mean, you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And now Ellsbury will get it in off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Turner. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. So a good bounce-back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Anaheim leads this one 5-0. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Swing and a line drive. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Matt, this is an 8-pitch at bat. Look at these pitches right here. Fouls them off. He's staying with them, but he's in a great rhythm as he's seeing all these pitches. Finally, he gets the pitch he wants, and whack, base hit. Great job.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Aaron Judge stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
From the stretch, Gary Sanchez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive. We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Anaheim is on top here, 5-0. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Line toward the alley in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge ranging back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as this lead swells to 7-0.
The batter.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out.
The pitcher, number 49.
Digging in and looking for more, Jake Arrieta. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. In the air now, out to right field. Judge is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The batter, the shortstop.
Striding in once again, Francisco Lindor. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 7-0. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor moving to his right, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. This is foul right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-2. Bounce to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. This one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Leading off with a 51. Right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bird is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. To short, hit hard. Gregorius is there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Fouled back. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Castro has it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they go down without a whimper here. 8th inning coming up. The 51s are out in front here, 7-0. Ready once again, Todd Frazier. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating.
The 2-2 one more time. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Chase Headley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up. Ellsbury waiting on the 1-0. And this will be fouled away. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The 51s are out in front, 7-0. Tommy Kahnle enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Tommy Kahnle.
Settling in now, Justin Turner. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
Anthony Rizzo.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Anthony Rizzo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set. Here it comes. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Sanchez scoops it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's George Springer. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
George Springer.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Oh, and he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Judge is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Didi Gregorius. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. On the ground up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Nobody out, runner on first. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Gary Sanchez.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Tapper right back to the mound. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
A 7-0 shutout final today. Masahiro Tanaka was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Harold. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he loves his fastball, but he's got two of them. He's got the four-seamer and then that cutter. Just keeping hitters honest. He'll bust you in with the four-seamer, then he'll throw the cutter to keep you off balance.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. And he misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And this is pulled in out there by Cabrera for the first out.
Batting second. Shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
Correa.
Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
Tapper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Now Lester deals the 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third. Second baseman. Jose.
Stepping in,
Altuve.
Jose Altuve. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there, and it's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the first in a scoreless ball game. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with the 51. The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
He'll try again. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. Reddick on the run. 1 out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Melky Cabrera is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. This one's flared out toward left. Reddick has it in his sights. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Reddick. And they can't run it down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
He's set, and the pitch to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Here's George Springer. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
George Springer.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Ball 2 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Takes this the other way to right. Cabrera is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the home team. And I look down at shortstop and I see Francisco Lindor, and I wonder, man, those little white pearls he's got, he loves his teeth. He actually talked about being a dentist. That's why his hands are so good. Nobody's going to bounce up and hit his teeth. He's going to catch everything.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Josh Reddick comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now Lester's 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 0-2 now from Lester. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Josh Reddick goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Stepping in now, Yulieski Gurriel, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, Justin Turner. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Justin Turner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little blooper to center. Correa into shallow center. 1 away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. At second base, Jose Altuve. He's a Gold Glover. You know why? He always had arm strength, but he didn't always catch the ball consistently. He worked his tail off and became a guy that can catch the ball, and now he can throw it. He's impressive out there.
Anthony Rizzo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
George Springer stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Here it comes, 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
To 2-2 now.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side as we get a nice look at the Chicago skyline from above the shores of Lake Michigan. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cabrera on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Digging in, Justin Verlander. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. So coming to the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
JT Realmuto.
Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike one. On the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
The pitcher, John Lester, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Ready for another chance? Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Verlander pauses. First pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Fouled straight back. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 3 innings complete, and we are tied. Here's Cameron Maybin now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Carlos Correa will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. 2-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Runners off for second. Chop foul over towards the dugout. 1-1 on its way from Lester. He's running again. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now, George Springer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now Lester's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Gloved by Murphy. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Daniel Murphy. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Daniel Murphy.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings, big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The left fielder, number 20.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Swing, and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he pops it up back behind second base. Lindor will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
First baseman number 10, Yulieski.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit back toward the mound. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Hey, Matt, it's fun to watch good pitching. Don't get me wrong, but, man, I want to see some offense. I like runs scored. 5th inning, about time they got a hit.
Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. The throw to third. And he is in there.
Oh, he's looking for that double play ball. He got the sinker, got the ball hit on the ground, but it happened to find a hole.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Fouled straight back. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Striding into the box, Justin Verlander. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a high strike there, 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And a base hit, and that's going to chase in the run from third. The Astros are off to a 1-0 lead.
RBI base hit here in the 5th inning. That's the first one to bring a run home. We're seeing quite a pitcher's duel today.
Cameron Maybin.
Cameron Maybin is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Houston leads this one 1-0. Back here with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
A quick out number 1.
Center fielder number 4, George Springer.
Striding in once again, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
Came with a circle change 2-0, but he can't make contact. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. On his way to second is Springer. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, John Lester, as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Again, he sends it out of play. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. McCann has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Astros lead this one 1-0. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. In there, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Carlos Correa goes down to become the 1st out in the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball one.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Striding in once again, George Springer. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Hard hit ball to second. Murphy has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Astros on top, 1-0. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw.
Francisco
Lindor is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Gonzalez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Melky.
Here's Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. 2-1 pitches. That circle change swung on and missed. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. And that's in there. Base hit.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. In time at second, and McCann has nailed him trying to take second base.
This throw wasn't a perfect one. It kind of made the fielder reach across his body to make the catch, but the runner got a pretty awful jump, and it really killed him that time.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th.
Ouch, that one hit him.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Verlander pauses. First pitch on the way.
That's a ball.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
takes this the other way to right. Springer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Seventh inning coming up. The Astros lead it 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Reddick. He'll start the seventh, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Martinez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitch on the way. 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Adam hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Marwin.
Ready for another shot now. Marwin Gonzalez, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So they're held in check here this half. Ready for another chance. Justin Turner. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Justin Turner.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Anthony Rizzo comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Hit hard but foul. Verlander still nothing earned through 6 1/3. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Hit hard back up the middle. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Center fielder number 4, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Verlander gets the sign. 0-2 pitch on its way. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Brian McCann will be the one to watch. He'll lead things off when we get back. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Houston leads this one 1-0. Digging in once again, Brian McCann, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Edwin Diaz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Comes set with the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 0-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The pitcher, number 35.
Justin Verlander is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. This is skied out toward right. Cabrera's there. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Fielder number 3, Cameron Maybin.
This ball will be chopped foul.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's Carlos Correa now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Cabrera. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball, and took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Here's George Springer. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There goes Altuve. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the 0-2. Scorched to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Well, that's a big hit. It's late in the game. That puts you up 4 runs. What happens late in the game now with a 4-run lead? A grand slam can't beat you if you happen to give one up. That's a big run.
Josh Reddick is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And a slider bounces and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Corey Knebel enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
First baseman number 10.
Yulieski Gurriel is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. 3 runs already home here. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 4-0 Houston. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
JT Realmuto.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
1-1.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Gurriel is over and he puts it away for the first out.
The pitcher number 46, Corey Knebel.
Number 34 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I can get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going, hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolling.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, and he dives to make